Yummy Meal Prep, and this platform is a platform to share ideas, learn how to make plant-based meals, and make it easier for people trying to transition from eating meat to plant-based. And today we're going to be making some vegan jerk burgers. We're going to be really bringing the smoky, jerky Caribbean vibe. So if you think you like this video, keep on watching. The ingredients that you will need will be some green bell peppers, Cajun seasoning, smoked paprika, jackfruit, make sure it's the young one in the tin, jerk seasoning, barbecue seasoning, wraps, red onion and white onion, thyme and Scotch bonnet pepper. So traditionally you may know jackfruit as a sweet fruit and it's yellow in colour from the Caribbean, but the one we are using is the young one, so it hasn't ripened and it comes in a tin. You don't want to use the ripened one because that is very sweet and it's not going to taste nice in a savoury dish. So it comes in a can in brine, so you just want to pour that out and give it a rinse with some water. And this is what the jackfruit looks like close up. So as you can see, it pulls apart. It kind of has the texture of chicken, or some may say pulled pork. I've never had pulled pork before. I've been pescatarian for many years, so this is what it's looking like. So you can do dishes if you want to replicate some chicken, or if you want to replicate pulled pork. Today we're just doing barbecue jerk wraps. And I like to chop it up quite fine. Once you cook it in the frying pan, it does break up and soften up, but to begin with I like to chop it up into small pieces. You can then put the jackfruit separately aside in a bowl whilst we dice up some onions. I like to fry white onions, and then after we'll be putting red onions on top just to give it a bit of extra flavour. And you're going to take your bell peppers and also dice that up nice and small. Now you're going to take an oil of your choice. I use organic coconut oil, and put that in a frying pan and just leave that to melt down. Once it is melted, we're going to start to saute the onions and the peppers and let that soften down. Once your onions and sweet peppers have fried off, you're going to then add your jackfruit. Now we're going to add some chicken seasoning, and do go sparingly because jackfruit is a fruit and it doesn't take a lot to season. We're going to also add a bit of garlic powder, a bit of dried thyme. You can use fresh if you like. I'm going to use a little bit of Cajun seasoning, and some smoked paprika, and this is really going to give it that smoky barbecue taste. And you're also going to add some barbecue seasoning, and also this jerk seasoning marinade by Dunn's River. It is so nice. You only need about a tablespoon and mix that in. It's quite spicy as well, so be careful for those of you who don't like pepper. I do, so I love it. Then we're going to mix all those lovely flavors together. We're going to add some browning. This is just to give it a bit of color, because you know our Caribbean food can't be looking all bland up and anemic. We need to give it some color in there. And mix that all together. I'm actually using tropical sun browning, but it's not actually my choice. My partner bought this one. This one is actually crap. Get a different brand other than tropical sun. And now it's time to put all of this together in a wrap. So you just want to lay out all your ingredients. I add a bit of lettuce and just lay it out neatly. You don't want to overpack it, but you don't want your wraps empty either. And then you're just going to add that lovely smoky jerky jackfruit. I also added some fried plantain just to give it a bit of sweetness, and you know everybody just loves plantain. And I added some lovely beef tomatoes in there. Now you're going to add your red onions. I love raw onions. It just gives it so much more of a kick and so much flavor. And after I topped it off with some barbecue sauce, I bought this one from Aldi. You can use any one of your choice. And now your jackfruit barbecue wraps are ready. You just want to slice that down the middle, serve it with chips, serve it with wedgies, I don't know, whatever. I'll just have it as a snack on its own. It was so quick to make. You can just make this in batches and then just wrap them up as you're ready, or just pre-make them, put it in a bit of foil or parchment paper, have them for your lunch. I couldn't actually eat these because I was doing 90 days raw vegan at the time, so I let my son do the tasting for you guys so you can see how it tasted.
What is this?
It's jackfruit. Barbecue jackfruit. What do you think?
Nice.
What else can you taste in there?
Plantain.
Yeah.
Tomatoes. I smell. Good. Oh yeah. Go to Joy's Health Sanctuary and get your meal preps from Yummy Meal Preps. These meals are delicious. Literally, they're the best meals.
Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I really hope you enjoyed that video. Please comment down below to let me know how yours turned out if you decided to make it. And do follow Yummy Meal Prep on Instagram. It's a page where you can get lots of new ideas on plant-based meals, and you can also order your Yummy Meal Preps for the week. You can't bother to make all these meals and you just don't have the time. Let me do all the hard work for you and order your plant-based Yummy Meal Preps. Also, do check out Joy's Health Sanctuary. It's a health shop in Catford and it is my mum's shop. You can also find a lot of the ingredients that I use in my meals there. So I will see you in the next video. Love and light, guys. Bye.